Alright, so I got a little different video for you guys today. You see this house behind me? It's in pretty rough shape. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let my partner Ski do his little assessment on it. Let me remind you, he knows absolutely, I ain't gonna say nothing, but he doesn't know enough to really assess his house. So I'm gonna let you see from his perspective what he thinks it needs, and then I'll come back behind him and tell you guys my thoughts on it. So this is the house, and this is the assessment. Walking up on the, like I already see, it ain't looking good on the outside. It's not looking good. Looking at the structure of the building, I probably want demo. I probably take everything out. It don't look good right now. I'm telling y'all. So what he's saying is the house doesn't look too good. And can you blame him? I mean, you got so much wood rot at the bottom from termite damage or whatever. And these windows. I can already see the port caving in. All this right. Looking bad. House is really jacked up. Kick the door in, man. Police! You know? No lockbox needed. So this is the interior. It's been gutted out. Let me tell you what I do know from experience. It was plaster here because I dealt with plaster before. You can tell, and then I know that old houses were used plaster back then. Plaster is a pain to get rid of when you trying to demo. I do know that. Okay. What was the door on windows? He noticed that the house had shiplap lines, so it had plaster back in the time that they made this house. So that's one good point that he made. So what do you think? As far as the demo has been done, it's rough right now. So let's get a little more assessment on him and see what he think about it. It smell like it's been burnt down right here. Pretty sure this probably was on fire. Probably why that's open. It smell like an old fire in here. Then the little black part. Like it was burnt down. So that's probably why the floor caved in. I'm not sure why, but that looks like it's really. The structure is really bad here. I mean, the beams are good. The beams are the only thing that's good in here. I don't know. What he's saying is that the beams are pretty good, which I concur. They look real solid. Not too much damage on them. These 2x4s that they made back in the day are a lot more solid than the newer ones are. I mean, they're a lot heavier because they use a different type of wood. And this is the shiplap that held the plaster that Ski just referred to. So, based on this gut job that someone has already done on this house, Ski, how much money you think it is going to take to get this house to the finish line from this current state? Tough, because to me, I need everything: electrical, air. You need all new appliances and everything. I mean, I'm not familiar with what the stuff costs, so it'll be hard for me to make an estimate on it. But if I had to guess, I'd probably say like 70, 80 starting price, and that's like on the low end. Probably a lot more than that. So Ski say 70, 80. We're gonna do some quick numbers so my other people out here that's learning just like Ski can understand that 70, 80 times 2. This house gonna need every bit of 150, 160. And what I mean by that is it's currently 900 square feet. So even if we were just remodeling the existing, we would be around 100,000, 110,000. But we're gonna need to add a couple hundred square feet so we can get the numbers that we're gonna need to make a profit on this house as far as the comps, what the comps suggest. So with that being said, from my expertise, I'd say 150, 160, and that's keeping the existing 4 walls and just bumping it out in the back a little bit.
Now, if we go ahead and decide to do a new construction, just demo this and save a lot. I would say 200. So some people may consider just tearing this down and building new, because it's a lot of stuff that's wrong with this house. There's more stuff wrong with this house than it is right. Like easy. Like you see all this damage, all the termite damage, even up in the headers and this whole wall. So with all this being said, I would recommend either coming up with a new game plan as far as building a new house on this lot, or taking this down to the subfloor, like, because although these joists are good and these 2x4s are solid, we don't know what's underneath. And once we pull these floors up, it's gonna be a new episode. Like this video's not even long enough for what could be wrong with that. Like if you just look at the old kitchen, the floor, like it's really bad.
What floor?
Like it's horrible.
Yeah, I didn't even know this was the kitchen. I don't even know how you told it.
Yeah, the plumbing that they snatched out, like this galvanized.
So where's like the bathrooms and stuff supposed to be? And where's
From the layout, the bathroom was in this corner. So it was like back in the days they had these homes that had two doors. Like you may walk into a room and it has two doors, but back then they considered it a bedroom, but it was just a pass-through bedroom that had two doors on it. So you would come through this room, come through here. This opens up a little bit. Right. Then you got a little hallway here with a bathroom in here. You can see the toilet drain and tub. And then here was a closet. Back here was the kitchen at the back of the house. Yeah, two, one. Like they had a lot of one bathroom homes back in the day. So that's the assessment from my expertise and then Ski's expertise. So you see how some people can come in and see something totally different than you. So it's best to have someone that does this and not just go guesstimate on houses, because you can either plan your budget too low and really be upside down and run out of money before you get to the finish line. So I recommend just hiring somebody or paying not really paying someone, but having someone assess the house with you that really does this. So, and make sure that they've done several houses at least in this condition, so they don't come in and guesstimate, because they may overlook a lot of things like a leaning wall or some leaning headers. You know, they may not see that and then be like, yeah, we can save the walls, and then next thing you know, the whole right side of your house on the side of the house. So yeah, I'm KP along with Casino and Ski. Y'all keep following, we'll keep putting out new videos. So thank you guys.